Good day, viewers. You are welcome. Let's see how we can solve these interesting cubic equations in math algebra. Here we have x cubed minus 7x plus 6 equals 0. So let's see solution first. So from the given questions, we have x to the power of 3 minus 7x plus 6 equals 0. Suppose we divide this on a function f of x equals x to the power of 3 minus 7x plus 6, and here is a polynomial function of degree 3. And here suppose we assume that if x equals to 1, because I can see that 1 satisfies these equations, we have f of 1 equals 1 power of 3 minus 7 into 1 plus 6. So from here we have f of 1 equals 1 cube, that is 1, and 1 plus 6, we get 7 minus 7, and everything equals 0. As far as we have this equals to 0, we can conclude that x equals to 1 satisfies this. Therefore, when we consider this as the factor of the quadratic above, we are going to have it as x minus 1. As x equals to 1 is the root, then x minus 1 will be one of the factors of this. And when we recall from the given problem, which is x to the power of 3 minus 7x plus 6 equals 0. So I want to apply synthetic division to solve this, as I've already gotten one of the roots that satisfy this. Suppose I consider the power of this, but something is missing here, which is x to the power of 2. And if I write this as x to the power 3 plus x to the power of 2, but the coefficient of it here is multiplied by 0 minus 7x plus 6, and this equals 0. Then from here I can take out their coefficient. For this one we have x equals 1, and here is 0 minus 7, and this one is 6. And from here we have already gotten one of these roots, which is at x equals to 1. Then since this one being the first value here, so nothing to multiply, nothing to subtract, and nothing to add, we are going to rewrite this thing as it is, as we have x equals 1. Then the next step, we have 1 multiplied by 1, that is 1. Then when we add the 0 plus 1, we are going to get 1. Also 1 multiplied by 1, that is 1, and minus 7 plus 1, that gives us minus 6, and 1 multiplied by minus 6, this gives us minus 6, and 6 minus 6 equals 0. So we have gotten another coefficients, which are 1, 1, and minus 6. So we have non-zero values, which is 1, 1, and minus 6, which shows is a quadratic. As we are going to write them out as, when we assign the letters to it, which is x, and the coefficient is 1, we have x squared plus, so this is x, and here is minus 6. Everything equals 0. So we can easily factorize this, as we have the middle term here, which is the sum, and this minus 6 is the product side of this. Then what to do here is we are going to look for two numbers, as the sum will be 1 and the product will be minus 6. So looking at this, we are going to recall that here is x squared. So we have x squared, and the two numbers are going to be plus 2x minus we are going to have minus 2x plus 3x. So since we need plus 1, we have minus 3x plus minus 2x plus 3x, and here is minus 6 equals 0. Then by grouping this, we have x squared minus 2x, and also with this one we have plus open bracket 3x minus 6 equals 0. Then from here, what is common to this is x. By factoring out x, we have this as x minus 2, plus also what is common to this is 3. We take out 3 and we are left with x minus 2 equals 0. So, and this is a basic quadratic factorization. So we have to take one of these factors, since we have this as x minus 2 and this is also x minus 2. So we combine their coefficients as x plus 3 bracket x minus 2 equals 0. Then from here, we are going to let x plus 3 equals 0 or x minus 2 equals 0. So with this one, we have x equals minus 3 and this is x equals 2. We have gotten another two roots for these equations as minus 3 and minus 2. Then we recall the first one, we have it as x equals 1, then followed by x equals minus 3, and the last one is x equals 2. So here are the three roots to these equations, and we are going to verify if all these satisfy, as we are already checking for x equals to 1. And let's see for x equals minus 3 and x equals minus 2. So looking at this question, we have x cubed at x here equals minus 3. So by substituting it in this, we have minus 3 raised to power 3 minus 7 into bracket of minus 3 plus 6. We want to check if this equals 0. So a minus 3 raised to power 3, as the power of this is odd, this remains minus. So minus 3 to the power 3 is minus 27, and here is plus 21 plus 6. We have minus 27 plus 27, and this equals 0. So it shows that x equals 3 also satisfies this. And let's see at x equals 2. For every x equals to 2, we have 2 to the power of 3 minus 7 into bracket of 2 plus 6. And here is 2 to the power 3. That gives us 8 minus 7 times 2 is 14 plus 6. And here we have 8 plus 6, that is 14 minus 14. And 14 minus 14 equals 0. So it shows that x equals 2 also satisfy this equation. This is how to solve this. I hope you learned something today. Thanks for watching. And if you are new here to this channel and you find this video interesting, please do to like, share and subscribe, and turn on the notification bell for more videos. See you in the next class. Never stop learning. Bye bye.